What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome back to the old. Doing June readings. I'm on the sign of Gemini. Even though I already recorded Gemini's, but I deleted it out of my phone. Piece of shit. Hope everyone's having a good day. You saw something that made you move in a different direction. Maybe you just had clarity about something, so you changed the way, and something moved like the opposite direction. So someone's kind of disconnected, whether it's you or your partner. Maybe there was something you saw, there was some spying, maybe some gossip. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles. So you want an equal give and take with this person, but you know that how things are right now and how this person is, you guys are going to have to go about this in a different way. And that might be starting over, like taking a new direction so that a new start can happen in the right way, but you're kind of retreating. And so someone's disconnected and there might be some mixed feelings, you know, but there's still a commitment here. It just might be you guys do things different ways. Maybe the lesson is that when you both see each other for what you are, it's about coming together in a different way to get the things that you both want. Because something that you know caused a big change in direction, so that's why there's a disconnect. That's why someone is like thinking, but they're not really happy. Maybe this is about you changing a direction in your life and you know what you need to do to be happy to get out of this disconnect. Because there's, you know, there is an abundance in a situation here. This is a really good start, but for some reason you still have mixed feelings about it because you don't really know how to trust it because of the things maybe you've been through before. You know, when good things come in, we get defensive. It's about looking towards the future and working, you know, with this person. Teamwork. Maybe it's about thinking about things a different way. Some of you are dealing with the Pisces. That's not really talking about how they feel. Maybe they're worried about money. Maybe they're thinking that you're going to leave them. Or that there might be some other people. You guys have been together for a long time. I think that this is something that has gone on for a long time. And you guys have a lot of good times together. And together you guys are really good friends. And you guys are growing. That's what you need to remember, is that there's growth here. Someone might be not really talking about how they feel. There might be some depression or loss here. Maybe because you guys are trying to stabilize this, but someone's holding back. Even though this is like, you know, can be a really good situation. The Ten of Cups is the ultimate family, love, partnership. But there's some things that you guys need to heal, maybe in each other or just in general, so that this can be manifested the right way. But that's going to mean getting over some old shit. And putting the time in and working together with this other person. Because you guys both know what you want. But you're still kind of standing on this, trying to compromise. And I think that the important thing to do is to put time into this. try to learn a new way to do this because of you guys both, so you can make this work, because the passion is on the same, you guys are on the same level, but someone's kind of stuck in their ways about how they do things, even though this is your other half. You know, it's starting something new. You know, stabilizing your emotions, but sometimes that means that this person doesn't really express them. It's about communicating, and there might be something that changes really fast, but it is about movement, because this love offer is here. But someone is kind of being defensive. I think someone, you know, wants to fight for this, but it's just moving really slow. And someone's carrying a really heavy burden. Someone feels like this is all on them, and they're really stressed out. And maybe they need to ask for help, because there's some bullshit going on. Whether it's just petty drama or other people involved in your business, or maybe it's just that there's been some obstacles and disagreements, but it's about focusing on rising above that. Because there could have been some things that happened. Maybe someone walked away. Maybe there could have been some things done behind your back, or this is just how you think, because these are thoughts. And it's time to cut out the bullshit and make the judgment call, you know. Let some old things go so new things can come in better. Because you're both waiting, you're still waiting and trying to come together, but someone needs to speak their truth so that you guys can have victory in this and move forward. Someone's really independent. Maybe someone comes off as they're all about themselves. But the Wheel of Fortune is going to turn in your favor. So it's time to get out of your head. Maybe talk a little bit and make this decision to move past some bullshit instead of pushing people out. Because you guys this is love. This is a good love. And this anxiety and whatever ending this was, maybe it's time to end the bullshit and get out of your head and accept this love offer and let the things go that were built on a faulty foundation. Because you know what makes you happy, and it's about speaking that into your life and, you know, using logic to make the decision, come up with the plan and execute it. Because, you know, I think you're grounding yourself. There might be some kids involved, but there's still this someone doesn't feel loved. And this could have been something that happened as a child. These could be some feelings that are still holding on. You know, maybe this is how someone's child feels. This reunion is here, that's stable. You know, trust your intuition. Someone cares a lot about you. Someone is your support system. You know, they're trying to help you. And that's going to bring you guys into this new start. There's some things that you guys need to move on from. And if there were some things that happened as a child where you were abandoned, or you had to walk away, or you walk away when you're just not sure, you know what you want, and it's time to even it out. Let go of this fear, because this is a stable ground where things are balanced. But it might be time to end a cycle with the bad things, the bad thoughts, and the old memories that aren't serving you, to move into this new start. Because the passion is here, but y'all are juggling. Even though this is a wish come true. Maybe someone doesn't really know. Maybe there's a lot of things going on, and it's about putting the time and the emotion into the right things instead of being stuck in your head. It's time to move forward. Because you know what? I think that you know what you need to do. It's just trying things a new way. And maybe it's just starting slow. Because someone is overthinking this and working a lot. Maybe they're working on themselves. There is growth and expansion here, but it's time to get out of your head. Nine of Swords in reverse. You need to heal. You need to heal from something. You need to rest. You need to recover, so that this can be, because this stable reunion is here and it's a good thing, but it's about really, like, maybe there was some kind of petty shit that happened, and someone just wants this to be fair and they don't want to fight, because there was an imbalance here, and maybe that's what's causing the imbalance. It's time to speak the truth and come have the clarity about, maybe there was some things where there was a bad choice made, and that's why things didn't move forward before. And that's why this person, someone's really jealous and doesn't follow through on the things that they say they're going to. Because there's some past things someone is living in the past that they're not letting go of, even though you guys are on this, there's you have this partnership and this good level of love. Someone's afraid to take the risk because in the past they were taken advantage of, and I think they're afraid that someone's doing things behind their back, and it could be some dishonesty, or someone's running away because they don't know how to balance, and maybe someone doesn't know how to commit. But that's about to change. When the Tower hits, I think that whoever is really obsessive and greedy and envious and selfish and jealous, that's got to end so you guys can have this stable ground. Maybe it's about figuring out a new way to do things, so that, because that's what was causing the things to be stagnant before. When someone was really dependent on other people, things didn't grow, and something would always start and stop really fast. And I think someone's really afraid of rejection, but it's time to even things out and tell each other the truth and balance it out, because there's love here, and there's a new start after things. There's I think someone needs to forgive, someone needs to recover, so that this new love can come in. And there's someone who's doesn't communicate very well, and they're very about themselves, and I think you're attached to them, and that's why maybe you don't see this new love coming in, but it's here, and it's about putting the work in this, so that you guys need to work together, because there needs to be some improvement, there needs to be some recovery, so that the hope can come back into this, because you guys are both really confused and you don't know what choice to make, and you need to make a compromise so that you both can be happy. Because someone is kind of all over the place with their emotions right now. They're not balanced, and they're not able to move on from something, and they're resisting the change, and there might be some manipulation around that, because there's somebody involved in this who is really insecure. And it's time to trust your intuition and pay attention so you can make the right choice. It's about having peace, and I think that someone wants to make things right, because in the past someone walked away because there wasn't any confidence, because this just it failed, and they didn't have, then someone just gave up. But the Wheel of Fortune is going to turn, and it's about investing in the right things. And there is material that's like, there's a wish come true here, but there might be someone that's not ready to make a choice, or maybe there's someone who has some problems because someone had left them in the past, and they were abandoned. So they need to move on from some old things and forgive whoever and recover because they feel like they lost their way or they're really lonely. Or maybe they miss an opportunity, or maybe it's just having a new outlook on things because, there's some things that you can't really see. And I think that it has something to do with money or just wasted time, and someone doesn't want to be stressed anymore. It's time to take a break from all that because someone's really burnt out and someone is still kind of immature with how they do things and how they express themselves. So someone retreats and then they go by themselves because there's still these blocks, and maybe someone who doesn't know what they want. So that's what's keeping this in a stalemate. It's about doing this in a new way and having the patience and communicating instead of cutting people out, because there's strength here. You guys just need to get over some things, and I think that you know which way that you want to go and you both want this together. But it really is about releasing old energy for you guys and moving forward. What are the messages for the sign of Gemini? Get out of my room. For the month of June 2018. Are the romance angel or cards for the sign of Gemini? Someone needs to express their love, say how they feel. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. A lot of you are really stressed out about money, and that is affecting your life. It says finances and career financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Keeping an open mind, but also meeting someone where they're at, because people think differently, but that doesn't mean you can't come to the same agreements. Some of you are going to reconcile with someone. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So I think it's about deciding, and being open to what could come in. No. What are the messages from the angels for the Sun and Gemini for June 2018? For some of you, kids are also a factor here, and maybe they need to help out because someone might be lazy and immature, and that's just causing more stress. But it is about improving the situation so that everyone can recover, because it's not, I don't think people don't want to fight anymore. It's just too much stress, and that's what's causing mental blocks. And then it's like this chaos because you're not thinking clearly to make the right decision sometimes. So this one is Isabella. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your expectations. You have Bridget. Caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. You have Celeste. A happy move or a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. So for some of you, I think that a house and money is coming, if that's what you're stressed out about. Marlena, you are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. Just get all the facts. Wait a little bit before you do whatever you're about to do, because I think that there's some things you don't know. Then you have Leela. It says, spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Meditating and asking the angels to help you bring in the right things into your life and having the positive thoughts is going to help a lot, especially when there's a lot of stress and a lot of old feelings that we can't release. It's about kind of centering yourself and bringing the positive in, because what we think we attract. So I hope this helps you guys out, and I hope you have a good day.